I got my TikTok from 3,000 followers to 47,000 followers in less than 2 months. And I get a lot of comments like this. So I'm going to show you step by step how I do my style of content from filming to editing to posting, as this is what's working for me at this moment, and I'll share more as I go along. I'll cut between this video here and what I filmed, as I already filmed in real time the process of me filming this TikTok and Instagram reel. Okay, this might seem obvious, but clean your phone, the front and the back. A clean camera beats the newest iPhone or Android any day. What you see here is me grabbing a couple of takes of how I want the video to start, but this TikTok is simply about me buying a reusable cup from Starbucks so that I'm motivated to drink more water. That's it. My content is very niche specific. I talk about budgeting, saving. I sell budgeting templates and tools and things of that realm. So I utilize the playlist of my TikTok a lot, and I do series of relatively the same thing. For example, right now I'm doing what to spend in a day. Last month in September, I did No Spend September, and I talk heavily about my savings rate and how to reach my savings goals by spending a certain amount a month. And I'm not at all an expert. I'm just sharing what works for me. So feel free to write down in the comment section below any tips or tricks that you think that could help us all out. That would be greatly appreciated. But since we're on the segment of filming, I always film everything with my iPhone. I think it works just fine. I like the ability to pull it out or put it away as fast as I need to, because often my shots are very quick and they're very kind of secretive sometimes. I just film what I'm buying or what I'm doing, just the surroundings that I'm in. And I try to do it in and out. I don't want to get in anyone's way or make anyone feel uncomfortable. So I film everything on my iPhone, and I'm able to do it vertically or horizontally if I want to film something for my YouTube channel. I'm able to do it immediately and right away, and that's what I love about using my phone. I don't need a tripod for that. And if I do want to set up my phone and get a shot of me, there's always something to prop up my phone. Also, I love hearting the videos that make the cut. So as soon as I take a video, I will watch it back almost immediately. And if I like it and I think I could use it for my TikTok, I will heart it and put it in my favorites folder. And it makes it so much faster for when I go home to edit. I can just take everything from my favorites folder and airdrop it to my iPad. Now, to round out this part of the film portion of this video, I do want to say what works to my advantage is the fact that I don't have to do anything above and beyond with my TikTok. I literally just film what I'm going to spend, and I'm naturally going to spend that anyway. I just share it and then edit it and then post it. So I have a different, how do I say this? My goals for TikTok are very different from my goals from Instagram. On Instagram, I do a lot of value-based content. I give a lot of advice. I do more value on that channel, as opposed to on TikTok. TikTok, I think of it solely to get business, and I do share additional content information on there. Of course I do, but I find what works best on that channel is the content that I currently put out. So I just try to give the kids what they want. So that's how I kind of do TikTok. TikTok is more to gain sales, gain business, things like that. And I'll make sure that I do plug my business in there for every video, if not most videos. I always plug my templates in there and tell people how to buy them. And also I'll plug in affiliate links if I need to gain more, monetary value, of course. So that is what TikTok is for me. But over on Instagram, it's a different ballgame. I love talking about budgeting and anything budgeting related. Literally, I could talk about it all day. So I'm there. I share additional information. So I always encourage people, whoever are following me on TikTok and they're just how do you budget? Where do I start? Type of a thing. I always refer them back to my Instagram. Now off to editing. So I edit in CapCut. I feel like it's a fantastic tool. I'm actually surprised that it's free. I feel like I should be paying for this, but I do everything in CapCut before I post it to Instagram and Reels. And when I say Instagram and Reels, it's the same video, it's the same thing. It's just I use this third-party app first. I do all my editing in there. I go to my favorites folder and I send all those clips that I favorited into my iPad, and so they're all here. So now that I have all the clips here, I go ahead and I select each one that I want to use, and I'll even include doubles. So I'll include the same take of the same thing. Maybe I'll like the way it looks with the like better with the music or something like that. So now that we're all here, we're gonna add that in. And then next I go to pick my music. So sometimes I pick the music beforehand and sometimes I pick it right now. So it's like 50-50 chance. So usually I'll pick the music from Instagram. I'll see what's trending and I'll always use a trending sound. If I can't find a trending sound, for example, the song that I want to use for this right here is not a trending sound, but I know it's a popular song and I probably can't play it, but it's the I'ma put your name in a cardboard box. That song. I can't sing, sorry. But it's that song, that cardboard box song. So we're gonna use that song. It's not trending, but it's a popular song. And I think it would fit well with this look. I can see the vibe of it just by scrolling. And that's how I usually get the vibes for my videos, the songs, is I'll be on my iPhone and I will sit here and I will look for trending sounds and I'll just skim through my video that I haven't yet edited and I will get the vibe for the song and the video just by doing that. That's how I pick the song. And that usually doesn't take me much time at all. It's a very quick process. So now we're gonna get the song, and what I usually do is I'll screen record the song as it's playing at the perfect time, and then I will airdrop that onto my iPad. Okay, so now that we pulled the song into CapCut, I extract the audio and I delete the video portion of it. And I go all the way to where it started and I just trim off that excess. And drag it back over. And this is how I start editing. And I know I can't play the song. It's gonna be like, so I'm gonna have to put it on mute, but I know what it sounds like. And I'll play like a tiny little bit of it. It's this one. That one. You know the song if you heard it. But I'm just gonna put it on mute just for a bit. No volume. And I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the takes that I wanna use, because obviously there's a lot here. I have 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Why does that sound so weird to me? Anyway, I have 6 minutes and 20 seconds of footage, and obviously I'm gonna cut it down to 1:30 max. So we're gonna just go through it, cut it. It's in order of how I want it. And I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick and time it to the music. So I love timing things to the music. It's, even though I do a voiceover over top of it, and sometimes you can't even tell that like this beat hit with this turn, and for some reason it just makes me feel better knowing that that's what it was. And I know to the regular person watching it, it's so fast and they don't really hear those little like beats and those cymbals to like the certain like transitions. It's just, if you know, it just makes sense. It makes everything fit so perfectly, even if you don't realize it. Yeah, that's what I think anyway. But anyway, so I'm going to go through all this and I'm going to do some cutting. The way that I see this video is very like slow, fast, slow, fast. So that's how I'm going to do it. So it's just going to start with me like in the mirror. And also while I'm editing this, so let me say this. I'm going to trim the excess. So the stuff that I don't need, like it'll be like maybe a millisecond, like it'll probably stop right here. I won't have to use all of that. Going to the cup, I probably will just use where I'm trying to say like there's no cup here, I need a cup here. Pressing the button, I don't need all of this. Like I'll go through that. This will be like really quick. Going here, I'll probably start right here. Like stuff like that. And I'll do that to the music as best as I can. And then I will mute this and I will go to the voiceover and I will do the voiceover for this based off of what I write. So I don't wing my voiceovers when I do this because I learned that you need to work smarter and not harder. So before I would just do all this and then I would voice record what I'm watching. And then I would always get to miss out on things that I wanted to say or things that I wanted to include or things that I wanted to clarify. Because sometimes when you don't clarify things, people will focus on the wrong part of your video when you're supposed to be, say, promoting a product or an affiliate link. They'll be like, but you did this or you did that, and this had nothing to do with the video. But that could have been clarified if I just said, like, hey, I am doing this and this. And then none of those questions would have came up. So now I write everything down. I go to my computer and I type out in my notes and I'll say like exactly like, I need to drink more water because my skin is starting to look like crap with makeup on. Next clip. And you would think that I'd be motivated to drink more water because I have a water cooler. Like that, you know what I mean? But if I had a cute Starbucks cup, of course I would drink more water. So off to Starbucks we go, you know? I'm looking for a white Starbucks cup that'll fit my car in my office. Like, you know, you see the vibe type of a thing, like off to the second Starbucks. They didn't have what I wanted. I could settle for this white one, but I really want a white one. I'm in the clear one. I really want a white one. You know, on and on and on. The pumpkins are $6. I think that's expensive. This is the third Starbucks we're going to. You know what I mean? I had the white Starbucks cup look just like this one. And you know what I mean? And then I will pull in. So you know what I do? So I pull in, for example, you see right here. So I pulled in from Pinterest the white Starbucks cup because I was like, I know I've seen it before. So something that I love doing is I love pulling in media or other socials into my current video. I don't know why I love this. I think it's so interesting to watch because it's one thing to like watch a TikTok and it's just like you're in your house and you're doing this and maybe it's what I spent in a day or I went to a restaurant or whatever. And it's just like one dimensional. But when you like turn it to another dimensional and you're just like watching something and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna research this, and then you research it right in front of my face, I'm just like, oh, that's like so cool. It just makes you want to watch it even further. It's like it holds you. At least that's my opinion. When I watch something and somebody's doing a random video and then the next clip they are typing something in their phone, and then I'm seeing it in real time, them typing it in their phone, and then the next clip they're logging into their, I don't know, Starbucks app to pay for their Starbucks drink. It's like I'm doing it, and that's what I love. There's people in the hallway being so loud, and so let me finish editing this and then continue on. So I'll just do a little video voiceover thing while I'm editing this. And in fact, I've already edited this. This is already finished and I already posted it. And so I can show you in real time how this video has done and the results of this video, which is kind of exciting. The thing about it is I wanted to have this video already done before I posted it, but I'm glad that, well, what happened was I deleted all my footage, and so I had to re-record this part. So I'm in this video, I'm recreating the editing for you. It's exactly how I would have done it anyway, and the results are near the same. So I had already mistakenly deleted the screen recording and everything. I even tried to find like a third-party app to pull from, you know, the deleted, like when you delete like that part, and it didn't work for me. So I had to re-record this, but I'm kind of glad it worked out that way because then I can actually show you the end result when we get to the post part. So we've already done the film part. We've done the editing part, which is right now, and the next part to this will be the posting part, and then the results of this video, which is very exciting. So I posted it. It's been about 24 hours since I posted it. I posted this yesterday, and yeah, so basically that's what it is. Also, I'm trying to see like what else I can say while I'm showing you what I'm editing. But again, I like to keep it pretty simple. I don't know any crazy CapCut tricks. I just do I just tighten the shots if I need to by cutting off the extra. I don't use any crazy effects or filters. I keep everything true to tone from how I record it. I just like it like that. I think less is more, in my opinion. And plus, I don't want to confuse people by being flashy and doing this and this and that, and taking away from the message and the reason why I'm posting on TikTok, which again is for sales and to encourage people to budget and use my budgeting templates, or just budget in general. That would be fantastic. So that is the goal for the TikTok. And the thing about it is I post the exact same video on Instagram. In fact, I do it first. So I basically post, so I'll edit this right here and I'll do the voiceover roughly. I won't say it with enthusiasm or anything. I'll just say roughly what I want to say on the CapCut app voiceover. Then I export this, I put it into my Instagram, and I do my real voiceover on my Instagram. And then when I finish it and I love it, everything looks great, I screen record the playback from Instagram, and then I put it back into CapCut, and I put the new voiceover into it, and then I export it again and I put it onto TikTok. It literally takes like 2 minutes to do that. From after I do the voice recording to putting it back into CapCut into TikTok, 2 minutes flat, easy. That's including putting in hashtags, easy. Okay, let me go back a little bit about the editing. I don't do anything crazy. I basically use its basic functions of CapCut, but I love to use stickers a lot. I use the text feature a lot. The one thing I do love, which is probably what I'm known for, is I love the swipe left. I don't know what it is. I could swipe left forever. I just love that feature. I'll probably use it forever. Other than that, I try to make the voiceover interesting, because sometimes I have not the most interesting thing to do. Like, for example, if I'm grocery shopping and I'm grocery shopping again, I just grocery shopped like 3 times this month and this is the 4th time. It's like the content can seem kind of like, ooh, like it's not that interesting. So I try to make the voiceover a lot more interesting. Another great example of this is when I did the spending every day in August. So I spent every day, including not spending every day, but like I did a post of TikTok every day, even the days that I didn't spend money, because I didn't spend money every day, but the challenge was to post every day, and the topic was what I spend in a day, even the days that I didn't post. So I would try to figure out a way to make it more interesting, because again, I want to plug a product and I'm not spending anything. So like, what's interesting about that? So I would do something like talk about sinking funds, where I can still show how my template works, but at the same time, I am making it a lot more interesting with what I'm saying in my voiceover. And like, if I was going for a walk and I'll show backgrounds of something and the template and scenery type of thing, if that makes any sense. So that would work for me. Also, I also want to say this, because I used to think like this, and the moment I switched and stopped thinking like this, the easier this got. So I used to think like, okay, my content is relatively all the same, and it kind of is, like I do what I spend in a day, you know what I mean? So I used to think like, oh, like nobody's going to want to see like another one of these, like, oh, I'm going to the grocery store again. Like I just said, that's another grocery vlog. You know what I mean? But I have to remember that there's new eyes on your TikTok page every day. Like, yeah, people will follow you and you do get your follows, but even the people that I follow, I have to go to a certain tab to see what they're doing. Like, I'm usually on the For You page. So like, I can still follow people and still get a dose of their content, but how people are finding me is on their For You page, or if they have a certain hashtag that they're looking for in the search area. Like, fresh eyes are seeing my content for the very first time. And if I was stuck in the mentality of thinking like, oh, I don't want to post because I did a similar post just like that, then I'm like, kind of like, what's the point of doing any of this? So I always have the mentality that like someone brand new is going to follow upon my TikTok and they're going to benefit from purchasing one of my budgeting templates, and like that's going to change their life, because I get those messages. I get those messages every day of people are like, oh, like I bought your template and I saved so much money. For example, the girl on that gifted me the Sephora friends and family code. So I did a TikTok about that, and her message to me was like, hey, I work at Sephora. I'm going to give you my friends and family discount code of 20% because your TikToks have helped me save money. So like, I got to stop thinking like, oh, people are watching the same thing over and over and over. No, people are following upon my product and my page every day. Brand new people learning how to budget. They're benefiting from this. They're seeing the results from this. Like, it's insane. So I stopped thinking like that, and everything is much easier. Now for posting. So I post on Instagram first, and I already have my hashtags already set out. I put it in my notes, so I just copy and paste those right in. I always tag my product if I have my product showing. I have a storefront on my Instagram, so I'll always tag that. If I have a business, if I did something, for example, Starbucks, and I did this video all about Starbucks, I'm going to tag Starbucks. If I go to like, I don't know, get a facial somewhere, I'll always tag the people. I always do. Before, I used to think it was weird to do it, but now I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't care. So I'll post it. I'll tag them. I don't mind. And I'm sure they don't mind either. It's their company. I would want somebody to tag me if I had a product or a brand. So stop thinking like that if you think that it's weird too. It's not. It's totally normal. And then I then take that video, same video with the voiceover, and I post it over to TikTok. I have a different set of hashtags that I use. Again, they're in my notes. Copy and paste them in. I keep my description very easy. Like, I don't overthink that. I just type basically what I think or say about that video. I put it in. And then the thing that has been working for me lately, okay, so I never used to do this before. Before I would, because it's what I spend in a day, I would always think to post it that day. So if I was out to a restaurant and it's like 9:30 p.m. and I have to still edit this, what I spend in a day, and post it tonight because it's for today, I would be rushing to get that done. But I noticed that like, it doesn't matter when you post, in the sense that like, I can post tonight if I wanted to, or I can post tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. I get the same results. So I trial and errored that both out, and I noticed that it doesn't really affect anything if I post tomorrow, because whoever's watching it, they're watching it for the first time anyway. So they don't know that this is what I spend on a day for a Tuesday and it's a Wednesday. Like, that will brush right past them. So I post the next day now, which is a lot easier than on me, because before I would do what I spend in a day, and I'd be like, okay, if it's for August 20th, and like when you look at my budget, I click the expenses and it says August 20th, and then you look at the description of the video, it says August 21st. It's not the same day. Like, all of that doesn't matter. I just post the next day. So yeah, that's what I do. So what else? Okay, so the results of this video. So yesterday's TikTok so far has 12,300 views, which is great. It's fantastic. And I always base my sales, and I understand that like my sales can come from other avenues rather than TikTok, but just for the sake of saying this, I'll just say the way that I do it is the amount of sales I get from posting it, from when I post it for the next 24 hours, I count that as that video sales. So this video that I posted yesterday that we just edited and everything together, I have 12,300 views so far. And in the last 24 hours, I got 31 sales. Did I get 31 sales? Let me double check. Oh, well, it'll be on the screen anyway, because I screen recorded it anyway. So I think it's 31 sales. It might have been 21, whatever. You'll see it on the screen. But if you can see like another video where I've gotten way more views, and it'll all be on the screen, that video I got 109 orders. So you never know what video is gonna be a major video. I don't want to use the word viral because like I've only had one kind of a viral video, and that one has almost a million views, and that one's wild. So, and I never gauged how much my sales were based off of that. Like I just started doing this as opposed like now I just do the, what am I trying to say? So I'm not sure if I'm going to include like the monetary value of it, like I'll definitely share the sales, the amount of sales, but I'm not sure I'm gonna share the monetary amount. I might blur that out. I don't know why. I don't know why I think that's weird. It's not weird because I share everything on here. So I don't know. We'll see. If I didn't put it, then I decided not to. So, and that's it. And I got my water bottle here. I have been drinking way more water since I got this, so I'm really happy that I got this. And you can see by going out to buy a simple water bottle can make you a TikTok, which can get you sales. And honestly, if you sell anything at all, and you're not on TikTok, you're losing out. That place is something. So thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, if you like my TikToks, then you'll love my channel, because my YouTube channel, I do weekly vlogs. So it's like kind of behind the scenes of everything that you see in the TikToks that I do. So if you like that stuff, please follow. I also do budget breakdowns at the end of each month. And I also do some budgeting content as well. But yeah, thank you. Have a great day. I'm gonna drink my water now. Also, I got pizza in between filming this. I got pizza and I will make that a TikTok as well. Okay, bye. So